Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with Chart Patterns Mastery / Simpler Trading free video for July 17th. What's this about? Well, first thing, we don't bet on earnings. If other people want to bet on them, fine. I saw a 20% success rate last quarter. Well, I want to be the house, not the gambler. So keep that in mind. Number two, if I'm going to play something and pray for it to go up 15 to break even, that's not the way I play either. How do we play? We try to make money consistently. So what do we do in XBI? That was a good one. So what do? We went and bought butterflies, broken wing. So we bought them for August 1st. We made I had a 6 lot, made $180 in there. XSP, we lost $13. Net, $153 and $163. And then we did a trade in XSP on the close. We bought these right here for 8 cents and 15 cents. There was $4 billion to sell in the close. This is a pretty interesting way to play. They're closing at 25 cents. I bought them at 15 cents and 8 cents. They closed at 26 cents. Not a bad return. Should I have bought more at 2 cents? Darn right I should have bought more at 2 cents. Or bought the 630 puts, the 6,300 puts in the SPX. I just didn't get them. Couldn't get them. So, and you had all of 15 seconds. So the ones we did came out about 100% winner. I'll do that any day. What do we do now with the markets? Well, the thing is, Netflix sort of underperformed, but it's early. And believe it or not, they have a buyback. So this could go up now in the next couple of days, no doubt. Keep in mind, Netflix has underperformed ever since it went in the buyback blackout. So right here, 5 weeks prior to earnings, it sort of has underperformed since. What do I think now? Well, believe it or not, it's like where it started the day. I mean, big deal. It was like $12.50 to start the day. Doesn't tell me a hill of beans anything. How about the ES? ES isn't telling me anything. It looks good. Not good. It's too extended. But there's nothing in it that tells me there's a rollover. So what do we mean by rollover? Well, I'll show you. So we're going to go in here. And we're going to take the ES, and I'm going to show you a couple of moving averages that seem to matter when I do this kind of trading longer term. So what are we talking about? We're talking about this. This is the 9 moving average. I'm going to put a little drawing so I can show you. There. There's the 9 moving average. There's the 20. When it gets over the 9 too much, it reverts to the 9. It's too far from the 9 and the 20 now, but you see the green. The green is when the short-term moving average gets over the longer term, 9 and 20. As you see, it corresponds with that ATR trailing stop I use all the time. It's pretty reliable. Both of them work. What do you notice? You're above both. The slope is up. But then you might ask, well, how about a longer term? And that's a good question. So I'm going to show you a different one. We're going to go into studies, and we're going to make this, instead of the 920 exponential, we're going to make this the 20 and the 50 simple. I just want to show you trend following kind of ideas. What do you notice? Yep, when it turns down, yeah, you can short rallies. When it turns up, you buy dips until proven otherwise. That's what I'm telling you. Usually after a big up move, you hover for a while so the moving averages can start approaching each other. You don't have anything like that now. The only thing I will tell you is most of the time in my experience that I've seen this width between the 20 and the 50, usually that wide, when they're that different, usually it leads to a sell-off. So you see it didn't exactly here, but that's a lot. Look how thick that is. So at the minimum, I think the ES is going back to the 20. But I gotta see more reasons. But that's what I'm seeing right now. Usually when it gets that wide. So you might say, well, how about that shorter term one you were showing? Does that get wide and what happens? Well, it's a good question. So let's go put in ES. And Hood was the one I mentioned that if you have to pray that it goes up 15 just to break even, that's not the way I trade. All right, so getting back to it in here. Is it wide? It sure is. Look at this. Wide. It's getting wide. So what's happened other times when it's gotten wide on the upside? In here. As you see, when it gets that wide, usually it starts reverting. Means it's too overbought when this moving average is that far over that one. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a sell-off. I'm going to be gone Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That would be typical for it to sell off when I'm not there. So everybody have a great weekend. I will be talking to you probably, the next video I'll do is probably next Thursday. So have a great one. Talk to you later. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Brecher, and I'm Senior Managing Director of Stocks at Simpler Trading. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like our content, please leave us a like and a comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification icon so you never miss any of our great new content coming out. Good trading, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.